I'm Melissa, and today I'm going to teach you how to make fajitas using the grill pan. So I've never used this before, but I'm sure it's going to be great. It's going to be easy. I've got a little bit of oil heating up in there, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to chop my veggies up. So I've got some onions and bell peppers. With anything, you know, it is yours to make how you want it, so you can add anything you want to. If you don't like something, of course you can take that away, and you could just do chicken and steak if you wanted to, or just chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and get all this ready. I've already washed all my veggies. So I'm actually just getting everything ready because I'm going to use my simple slicer to show y'all how to chop these veggies. It is awesome, and it makes everything so much easier and fast. I'm all about saving time. So I'm kind of just getting everything ready so that I can use my slicer. I'm going to go ahead and take these, peel this onion. So I'm going to use this simple slicer to cut up my veggies, and it's really neat because you have, looks like this, and you have these 3 blades. So it's like that, and then you can make it smaller and even smaller, and then you can lock it. And then you lock it to put it up. And then it has this part that goes on top of it, and you slide it. You put whatever you're wanting to cut up. You'll put in here like potato, or we're going to do our veggies, but you'll stick it on there and then press it down, and then it'll cut it for you. And then you can figure out which size you want to put your blade on. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my onion. And be careful so you don't poke yourself. And then you just kind of put it on here, and you're just going to slide it. So I'm going to see the number 1. Actually, it's locked. So this is what the number 1 looks like. So it's really neat. And then the number 2, which is a little bit thicker. And then the number 3 is going to be really thick. So whatever size you're wanting to use it for your fajitas or whatever you're making. I think I'm going to do size 2 because I don't want mine really, really thick. And just be really careful to not cut yourself. You can also do this with cheese and put your cheese on there, and it works really great. And so once you've used everything up, looks like that, then I'm going to go ahead and grab my next onion and stick that on there. Thank you, onion. And when I'm putting my fingers on there, I'm barely pressing that because you do not want that to go in your fingers. Okay. Then I'm just going to keep chopping. Until I'm all chopped out. I'm just going to go ahead and take my knife and just kind of cut these in half a little bit. They don't have to be. I mean, you can cook them however you want to. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add these into my pan. That way they can go ahead and start cooking. I love the smell of some onions cooking. When I know things are about to get good. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut up my pepper. I'm going to go ahead and add my meat in there and get it going too. Go ahead and get it cooking. I went ahead, I haven't cut my chicken. I'm also going to do steak too, but I went ahead and I'll cook my chicken first and then cut any parts off I don't like. I'm kind of cutting the rest of the pepper that I didn't want to waste. So I'm kind of just cutting it up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add this in. So season everything a lot. Okay guys, I'm just going to let these veggies cook down a little bit. I'm going to let this chicken cook so that I can add my steak in there. And I'll be back in a minute. Everything smells amazing. I'm going to go ahead and use my grill press. Put on here and get this chicken cooking. I love this grill press. And I had a party and then I wanted it and I was like, I'm just going to wait. Well, then my friend had a party under me, and when she did, I was able to get this for 50% off. And so I was so excited. I thought it only came with one grill press and it came with two, and so it was just like Christmas. I know most guys think you can't grill unless you're outside, but that's okay because this is so fast that you can grill, make something quick in here like these nice fajitas, and then go sit on the porch and relax. Okay, so I took out my chicken so I can go ahead and chop it up. I'm going to go ahead and add my steak in here and get it cooking. So some people chop their chicken up ahead of time, and I have this thing where I really don't like touching raw chicken, so I went ahead and cooked mine first. So I'm going to go ahead, I got my knife here. I'll go ahead and get this cut up. I'm going to throw it back in there because it's not all the way done, but it's done enough that you're not touching gooey raw chicken. I wish I could smell this, how great it smells. Okay guys, I went ahead and added all the chicken in here, so I'm going to let this cook down. Don't be worried about this residue that's in here, this water mixed with this oil, because when you add your seasonings in there, it's going to be great. Okay, so now everything's pretty much cooked, so I'm going to go ahead and add my seasonings in. I'm going to mix everything together. If you had somebody that's picky eater, you could just leave everything kind of separated out. But we all pretty much eat everything, so I'm just going to mix it all together. And I'm going to add my seasonings, so you know how I told you that it doesn't matter, because when you add your seasonings, that'll work out. I'm not going to add anything special. I just grabbed this at the store instead of trying to season everything down. So this one, I said this is my cheater meal because it's fast, easy. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of go ahead and mix all this in. It's going to be so good. And then once you mix everything up, if you need more water, you can add more. I don't think we're going to need any. I'll kind of just go ahead and mix my veggies in with my meat. Oh, and you may want to check on your veggies when they're sitting there cooking so that they don't kind of burn a little bit like mine did. And if you want your veggies more crunchy, see how mine are more caramelized? If you want yours crunchier, then you can wait, you can add them later instead of adding them before your meat like I did. I just did that because it was convenient instead of me using a plate and trying to fill it up with vegetables. It was just easier for me to dump them in the pan as I went. But, you know, however you want to do yours is great. There's no way to mess up fajitas. Don't that sound amazing? All right, now we're all done. Ready to add our tortillas, add our cheese, sour cream. I've got some avocado, whatever you would like to put in there. Thank you very much for watching my show. Thank you for participating in shows. That's what makes it fun. And I hope you try this, and I hope it's great. Have a great night.